wipe it off. That's the best I could do. Welcome to live chat. Who can communicate? Let me go ahead and get my little cartoon on. I'm finna get ready to go over here to OBS. Learn something today. So give me a second. I got it. Damn. I know. And then I had to send the light back. The ring light. So I did that, and that's of course obviously why we don't have a light currently at the moment, because I had to send it back, which is okay, of course, obviously, but yeah, I just have to wait, obviously, until they send me the replacement. So I'll be waiting for that. I'll be waiting for that. I am currently learning a thing or two about OBS. So give me a second, please. I have to finish here. Speaking of,
You can see how quick and easy these things are to set up.
right.
Also, when you're recording or when you're live, you can literally just click on these things here to switch between the different scenes.
Bingo.
You can create a bunch of these different scenes to really build out what you want this to look like.
Okay. Let me let him finish.
See that when I switch between the scenes here, there's
Right.
like a little transition or a fade between them. We can actually change that here. So the default here is for fade over this amount of time, 300 milliseconds. We can actually change it to a direct cut. So it's just going to switch between these without any fade. So again, we can customize this stuff up. And we can also add a bunch of effects to take the customization to the next level. So let's just say we go back to the full camera one here. Let's just right click on webcam and we can choose filters. Now in here, there's audio and video filters and there's effect filters. So we just click on the plus here. Let's have a look at some of the things we could do in here. Chroma key, so green screen to remove the background. Color correction to tweak the colors in this shot. There's cropping, there's masking, there's scrolling, there's sharpening, lots of different things that we can do in here. But let's just pick color correction, and you can see then we could brighten this shot up, we could darken it down, adjust the saturation to boost the colors a little bit, all to help you really dial everything in. Now up here under audio and video filters, this is where you can add things like an equalizer or a compressor to dial in your audio. You can even add a delay to your video. If your video and your audio are out of sync, we can customize all of that stuff up. I'm just going to hit close out of this now. We can see that we've got a color effect applied to this one. It's not applied to our other one down here, but we could go through and we can add that same effect to the webcam in here too if we wanted. And again, you can set all of this stuff up before you start recording.
Goodness gracious. Let's try it out. Let's just go ahead and try it out. Why not? OBS. Goodness gracious. Hello. Happy Sunday. Alright, let me see. Okay, so automatically. Hold on, let me go to OBS. I thought she was already open from earlier. Okay. Something's going on with this camera, Lord, because it just. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can. I can. I'm gonna see. Okay, he said something about, oh, settings. Okay. I wonder, did I do that background? Um, I believe so. Okay, I got stream. Okay, audio, video. Okay, we'll come back to a lot of that. Hold on, give me a second. Remove all of this stuff from down here. Okay, that's the camera. I'm trying to. I know I can adjust it, of course, for sure. Preset. That's medium. That's the best. I feel like I don't have a ring light. But I'm like, that didn't make a big difference. And that's not even up to the max, now that I think about it. It got sent back. How was that? How was the light? Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, so I know we have this here. Yes, I know my hair looks hot. Yes, filters. Oh yeah, he did say something about. Okay, let's see. What about smoothness? Just trying to see. Let me see what the contrast is looking like. Okay. And then I could. Like brightness, not really contrast. Let me see what the brightness look like. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. That's a lot better. That's a whole lot better. Okay, and that was key color. Magenta. I don't really see no difference. Over the red, okay. I guess that's the best that we can do for right now. Let me open this up real quick, cause hold on, let me see. Stop. Let me go back. Let me see what happened. Let me see. I know I'm supposed to. Let me see. Oh, let's see. Capture. Hold on just a second. Let me see something real quick. That's, sir, please stop. Go back. Go back to the scene. Um, let me see. Let's go over here. Oh, okay. Huh, that's interesting. I actually see myself. That's very ironic. Um, However, I want to now get into this whole, excuse me, add a, okay, media source, interesting. Um, what about, it's not necessarily a scene. Let me see, I probably need to open up something real quick. Let's open up YouTube. Um, okay. Now, I believe, hold on, let me see if I can remember this. Um, there was something about if you want to, let me go back to them. Because you have to learn this as you go. Ironically. Okay, go back here.
Right click on it and let's choose rename and let's call this camera. So add into our scene here. We can just bring in an audio source like a microphone. We can bring in a web browser, images. We can do a background color if we want. Lots of different stuff. And again, this is a super advanced tool, so we're going to keep this simple. So we're going to come down.
Okay. So go back up at the scene. And then I think he says something about you can effects. You can change the effects. Okay. And then hold on. Let's see. Let me go back to his. What was he at? Oh, it looked like it was up to the top. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back. Ooh, child, this OBS, honey, is something serious.
To turn on stats for when we're live, and we can also enable and disable the rest of these default docs here as well. If
Okay.
you mess this up, you can always come up here and choose reset docs as well, which has definitely saved me a few times. Now we've got our live stream recording set up. We now want to go ahead and bring in our cameras, our webcams, screen shares, any of that stuff. The piece that we actually want to broadcast.
Okay.
Because as you know, this whole area is blank. So we come down the bottom here and we have this area for scenes that we want seen at a minimum. By default, you need to have at least one. And then we have sources inside of the scene.
Right.
So let's go ahead here and let's add a source. I want to
Okay.
hit this little plus button down here.
Right.
And you can see we've got lots of different things we
Sure.
can add into our scene.
Sure.
We can just bring in an audio source,
Mm-hmm.
microphone,
Mm-hmm.
we can bring in a web browser,
Mm-hmm.
images, we can do a background color if we
Right.
want. Lots of different stuff. And again, this is a
I did see that. Source. Background color. Is that color source? Let's see. What I got on? You know, the blue isn't that bad. The blue isn't that bad. I don't think so. Oh, don't go with that green, honey. I'm okay with the blue. It doesn't look that bad. I can't really have too many colors. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Color source. Color source. Okay. Okay. I was just.
super advanced tool. So we're going to
Right.
keep this simple. So we're going to come down here to video capture device.
Video capture device. Is that what they say? Video capture device? Right there.
So we can give this a name.
Okay.
It's webcam 1. And I'm going to choose OK. And now we get to choose which camera is webcam 1. So we can pick our device here. You can see all the different ones on this Mac right now. I'm going to choose.
And that's so crazy because, oh my God, she you know, she don't, give me, unfortunately, I don't, I'm gonna have to, you know, get my, upstage my camera, zoom back out. Goodness gracious, doing too much. All this learning on screen. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Look. I love it. I absolutely love it. We are OBS. Okay. Let them keep going, John.
Choose Insta360 link. Also adjust the quality of the webcam here.
Right.
So it says the preset here.
Preset.
High, medium, low.
Yeah, that's what the preset. That's what got me over here. Okay.
In the case of this webcam, because it supports it, I'm going to choose 1080 just so that everything matches with what we've done before. And
Okay.
I'm going to choose OK. So
Okay.
right now we have one scene.
Right.
The scene has me full screen.
Sure.
The webcam.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and add another scene.
Okay.
Let's call this screen. Let's choose OK. And maybe let's rename scene number 1. I'm just going to right click on it and let's choose rename. And let's call this camera. So we have camera and we have screen. So let's go ahead and add our computer screen for the screen here. Click the plus for sources. I'm going to choose screen capture. Now obviously on Windows it's not going to be called Mac OS.
Screen capture. Do I have that? Where is it? Screen capture. Oh, okay. Mac OS screen capture. Well, then what I got over here? Oh, I got YouTube. Oh, I called it YouTube. Wait, hold on. Let me. No, because that's what I got. I got YouTube.
Screen capture, it'll just be screen capture or display capture. So then we can choose, do we want to capture our entire display?
Oh, I see. Okay. Delete. Well, you can stay. It's okay. Screen capture. I go with screen capture. Okay. And then he was saying if we want to or the window, what was he saying again? The display or the application. Let him finish.
A specific window or
Uh-huh.
a specific application.
Right.
In this case, I'm going to choose window. I'm then going to pick the window that we want to use. So a Safari tab here, open YouTube, and then I'll hit OK. And we've now got our screen.
Slow down. Let me keep up. Okay. Full screen, hit it whatever, show cursor. Yeah, okay, window. I don't have no window. Do I have? I have several windows open actually, to be quite honest. Um, but that's why I had got YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I had already had it open. Um, depending on which one you captured. I have several open. But it's not capturing. Oh, don't do that. Hold on, give me a second. Screenshot. And then who is this? What is this? What is this? Okay. YouTube Studio. Okay. Okay. Let me hold on. How did I get this one here? I think I went to browser. I didn't go to Mac screen. What was it again? I didn't go to Mac screen capture. I went to browser. I did. Let me delete it. Mac OS screen capture. See what I mean? Screen capture. He. Let me go back, because when he did screen capture, I think what.
Screen capture.
Uh-huh.
So Windows is not called Mac OS. Screen capture, just screen capture. Display capture. So we can choose we want to
School
capture
bag.
an entire display, a specific window, or a specific application. In this
Okay.
case, we're going to choose window. We're going to pick the window that we want to use. So the Safari tab here.
See, I didn't get that. I did a click window, and then it's not even giving me no display window capture. See what I mean? She didn't let me get no. She didn't. Ma'am, can you cut your, please? I'm over here like, why am I looking at a blank screen? Sorry. Okay. Cause when I went to Mac OS, and I did window capture, I'm not sure. Let me see. Show full screen windows with hidden name. See what I mean? I'm not getting his or that one. He get options. Okay, so what I ended up doing, I don't have time for that, sir. That one, okay, I went to browser. And then I did okay. They said, what browser do you want? And then I just typed in youtube.com, right? And then it's up here. And then, so what I can do is I can minimize me, and I can, hold on, ma'am, can you bring you to the front, please? Hold on just a second. I gotta shift. Okay, now just give me a second, because he finna show me how to do this real quick. I know it's something with hold on, let me see. Not that one. Cancel. He finna get to it. Give me a second.
With YouTube, and I'm going to hit OK. And we've now got our screen here showing
Right.
in this tab.
Right.
Now we also have the ability here to resize this, so you can see here it's too big.
Right. Now the problem is, oh, excuse me. Listen. I apologize. It ain't even funny. It's really not. Okay. Now the problem is, this is the issue that I just ran into. When he uses, what is that? He used macOS. Okay, that's video. Okay, and then that's the browser. who is, see what I mean? I can't, please, ma'am. Where are you? Okay, video capture, that's me, and then the browser. Okay, let me cut that off real quick. Um, because although I have that browser, I don't specifically know where that browser is. So I can't quite use, let me delete it real quick. Let me delete that browser. Let me bring you back. Let me bring you back. Um, okay, I don't have an image. Mac OS screen capture. Right, right. Um, window capture. What about an application display? I can't, like, none of his stuff is, like, what he be doing, none of that is over here. He went to window capture and then he scrolled down and he was like, okay, this is all my windows, they're open. It doesn't give me that.
We have a screen.
Yeah,
Let's go
I
ahead
got
and
it.
add our computer screen for the
Right,
screen here.
right.
Plus
Plus,
sources, I'm going to choose
screen capture,
Obviously, Windows is not going to be called Mac OS screen capture. It's just screen capture, display capture. So then we can choose, do we want to capture our entire display,
Okay.
a specific window,
A
or
specific-
a specific application.
Okay.
In this case, I'm going to choose window.
Okay.
I'm then going to pick the window that we want to use. So I've got a Safari tab here open.
Mines don't do that. Mines ain't doing that. Do I need to clear and shut it down and start all over again? Cause I'm not getting it. I'm not, for some reason, he clicked on window and some stuff popped up. I can't get none of that to work. And then I can reset, but okay. See what I mean? I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm like, let me go through it, cause he was just running through it. Just, ooh, this word, that word, this word, that word. Hold on, let me go back. Cause, stop, mute. I said I was gonna come on here and I was gonna try it out. Cause, we know how it is. Child fooling with me. We already know. We already know. Okay, I can delete that. Just let it go. Delete it and go back to, I was trying to delete it. And then I was gonna delete that one too, because I don't need it. Okay. Mac OS screen capture. And then I got the mic going on. Okay. And then you can do either fade or you can do cut. 300 milliseconds. Start recording. Start virtual camera studio mode settings. Stream. That's it. That's all I needed to see. The blue doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. The problem is, just give me a second. See, I keep going back to Windows Capture, and for some odd apparent reason, I can't get no screen capture whatsoever. Let me see. I just. And so that's what has me sort of like stuck at an interesting point. Just put it there. Like that just got me stuck.
We can bring in a web browser, images, we can do a background color if we want.
I feel like, yeah, I had to hit that color source for background color. See what I mean? That was the whole point of me coming on and trying to figure out if OBS was gonna work. Here we go already. I don't know. So stiff, I don't know. Trying to figure out, did I skip a step? Let me see.
Lots of different stuff. Again, this is a super advanced tool, so we're going to keep this simple. So we're going to go down here to video capture device. We can give this a name. Let's call this webcam.
Video capture device. Okay.
And I'm going to choose, okay. And now we get to choose which camera is webcam.
Right.
So we can pick out the device here. You can see all the different ones on this Mac right now. I'm going to choose Insta360 Link. Then we can also adjust the quality of the webcam here at this
video camera.
So the preset here is high, medium, or low in terms of quality. Or we can actually specify the video resolution again, 1080p, 4K in the case of this webcam because it supports it. I'm going to choose 1080 just so that everything matches with what we're going
here,
for. And I'm going to choose OK. So right now we have one.
Pause. Anybody need a charge? No. Put you on the charger.
Has me full screen here in the webcam. Let's go ahead and add another scene and let's call this screen. Let's choose OK.
Okay, hold on, give me a second. Okay, screen one, okay.
And maybe let's rename scene number one. I'm just going to right click on it and let's choose rename and let's call this camera. So we have camera and we have screen. So let's go ahead and add our computer screen for screen here. Click the plus for sources. I'm going to choose screen capture. Now obviously on Windows it's not going to be called Mac OS screen capture. It will just be screen capture or display capture. So then we can choose, do we want to capture our entire display, a specific window,
it's still
or
doing the same shit.
In this case I'm going to choose window. I'm then going to pick the window that we want to use. So
it just pops up for him. Like it for some reason it just pops up for him. Like I thought I was doing
computer screen for the screen here.
I thought I was doing something wrong. He added a source. He called it his screen. Right? And then he went over the screen, Mac, whoever that is, Mac. He went to window capture, and then some way, somehow, that wouldn't be a media source, would it? Let me see what media source is. Local file. Okay, that's a file. It's not a file that I'm looking for. Give me a second. Mac OS. don't even know why you signed out. Like, you got a lot going on. I don't really be having time for that right now. Interesting. Okay. I'm just going through stuff. You know, I have the audio. Let me see. Where she at? Windows. Mission control. Input sources. I don't even see it over here either. With me. It said I did it, ma'am. That was all that it was giving me. Now the problem is that video capture device. No. Media source. See what I mean? Like, I'm not. Even if I do audio capture, it's just going to, right? See, like, just it's just. Hold on, give me a second. I don't need all those. I have properties. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if I do display, I'm just not getting no options whatsoever. That is crazy. Or am I tripping? Okay. It may be something in settings. Let's see. Hold on. It's maybe something in settings, but The Target app isn't running. The Target app isn't running. I am currently inside of YouTube as we speak. But, hold on, let me see. Listen, I don't wanna be out here. Like, where is regular YouTube? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I wanna go to regular YouTube. Child, YouTube be on fire. Okay. Cause she's trying to make it seem like, oh, well, you program. Oh, interesting. I can preview projector, program projector. Preview. What's the program projector? That's what I meant. I was on program projector. Oh, I'm assuming that's OBS, not YouTube, right? Preview projector. You're literally showing me the same thing, please. Ironically, I am in fact on YouTube though, live. Like I can actually see myself. Now remember, minimize that. Now we were able. I'm just going on a limb here. We was able to add. You just added a browser resource. We can type in youtube.com. YouTube pops up there on the screen. Let me let him
Plus,
finish.
for sources, I'm going to choose
Making my head
screen
hurt.
capture. Now, obviously on Windows, it's not going to be called Mac OS screen capture. It'll just be screen capture or display capture. So then we can choose, do we want to capture our entire display, a specific window, or a specific application? In this case, I'm going to choose window. I'm then going to pick the window that
I think that's probably what I'm missing. It doesn't show the option to, hey, do you want to allow, or it didn't.
you have a Safari tab here open with YouTube, and then hit OK.
Right.
We've now got our screen here showing in this tab. Now we also have the ability here to resize this, so you can see here it's too big at this point. So we can pick this up, we can drag it around. We've got these handles here on the side. We can shrink this down so it fits. Maybe something like this. Maybe we'll scroll up so we don't get all those tabs across the top. Okay, second scene created. So the first one, camera, click on that, and we're on camera. Scene number 2 is our screen. That's our full screen showing YouTube in this case. Now let's say that we wanted to create a scene which is a mix of both. There's a couple of different ways that we could do this, but the easiest way is we've already got this screen one set up. Let's duplicate this. Let's right click on this. Let's choose duplicate. Let's give it a name.
Let's do browser. Oh my goodness, ma'am. Let me see. Okay. Now he said that he was going to duplicate.
Screen with camera. Let's go OK. So we've got our screen. Make sure we've got this one here, screen with camera selected. We can then hit the plus down here and we can add in our video capture device here. Now we can either add our existing webcam here or we can bring it in as a second copy of it, a second instance of it. If we just brought in this one here that we've already created and then we made changes to it in our other scene, then that would apply to here too. If we want to create our own settings in this specific scene for that, then I would bring it in as a new camera. We could call it here webcam 1 because it's still camera 1, but maybe we go V2 in this case. So I'm going to choose OK. Again, we would choose our camera, it's the 360 link. We can choose our quality here, 1920 by 1080. Let's choose OK. And what we can do now, so that we can see both, is that we can shrink.
Now you gotta give me a second. Because I see YouTube on the screen at the top. On my, I see it. But the problem is, hold on, right, okay. Let's see if I wanted to do C1, okay. Let's do media source. Oh, no, not a media source. Let's do, no, I thought it was. Oh, no, I think it's video capture device. Sorry. And then we do, right. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. 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 Hold on. Let me see. Okay. And then that's. Is that you? Okay, that's YouTube. Media source. Where are you? Okay, hold on. Oh yeah. I see what. Okay, I see what I did. Hold on. Give me a second. He added the extra scene. I'm just curious to know would it make a difference if you add 2 scenes or if you add 2 cameras. Because if I add a camera, right, okay, that's the browser, and then that's the media source, right? No, okay, delete the media source, please. It's a video capture device. Where is a video capture device? Okay. Capture device. Let's do video capture device too. Oh, okay. That's fine. Let me see if that's going to. Okay, where is it? Oh, I see it. No. Okay. And then you can put it on top. You can make this one bigger, like you said, and kind of move it around. And then you can sort of like edit this a little bit. So that way you can have, like a, right? Like I'm looking so I can see how it looks. And then of course, you can obviously move the camera here, there. I'm just trying to see how it looks over here on the right? Which, no. The problem is, what did it say? Interact. Okay. Interesting. See, okay, because I can't. I'm just curious to know. Okay, so wait. Now there is a solution for this, right? If you go back up to scene, delete. Who is that browser? Delete the browser from that one. Because the browser should be over here. Hold on. I can fix. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Um. Okay, so that's scene, and then who is scene two? Scene two. Delete. Goodness gracious. And then that one is the regular scene. Um. Okay. Okay. Now what I need is, child, I'm learning this as I go. Hello. Um. YouTube. Let me go to browser. Browser two. Browser two. Okay. I see the letter before you laugh. Okay. Scene one. Okay. Okay. And that's with the browser. And then this is YouTube. And then this is scene one with the browser. Okay. Okay. Y'all, I'm learning it. No, we don't want your germs. Look, we don't want your germs, Mel. Hello. She got the germs. Yeah. She got the germs. Get back to the screen. Bye. Come on, man, because you can be... I'm already logged in. I don't know why it's asking me to log in. I'm already logged in. So obviously that's like not something I'm going to be able to do. Like on screen. You see what I mean? And the problem is, the issue that I'm running into is, it's like I have this interact button ish. I'm gonna keep working on that in the background. I'm telling you, listen, man, let me get up out of here. Okay, 100%. Thank you. Let me get up out of here. Cause, like I said, it's something that I didn't do right. I don't know what it is, but hello. Hello. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Over here, teaching myself about this OBS. What y'all doing? Y'all ain't taking no nap, so y'all, thank you for the thumbs up. So y'all can get ready to go to bed.
I took a nap all the time.
I ain't talking about no all the time. I'm talking about today.
We took a nap on Sunday.
Ma'am.
Saturday. Yesterday.
But you didn't take no nap today.
And it was so long. We have to stay up in the middle of the night.
Why are you screaming?
So then when we wake up, we'll be up, and then we'll be tired. We'll go to sleep and take a nap.
I'm talking about today.
Oh.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Good night. What you? What?
We have to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't take no nap.
Well, we only take naps when we up. Then we'll go to sleep. We'll be so tired. Take a long night nap. Then wake up. Go on the iPad. Then stay up. If I did take a nap, then I'll have to wash the dishes tomorrow. But if I did not take a nap, then I have to wash the dishes. Puts it in the bed and then has a Monday video. So then I said, I walk up front. And then I see you like laying on.
Mm-hmm. I just got up here. Well, I've been up here for a minute. I ain't just get up here. I've been up here for a minute. I'm gonna go lay down. Give me bye. Go ahead. Y'all can say bye. Why y'all up here? So then that way I don't have to call you back up here.
Bye. Bye. See you next time. 7, 3, 8, 3, 35. Here's a question for my brain.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm just going through. Nothing major. I can't get it. I don't like. I even Googled it. I'm like, what's going on? Um, And so the problem is, man, I got some really bad gas. You know how it is when you gotta lean to the. I don't even know the password. I'm not supposed to. I feel like I was supposed to have somebody charging. Is she charging? I'm charging. Okay. So, um, okay. So obviously, ooh, child, she working me on this OBS tonight. Ooh, she working me. When I say working me, slide over, stay on the charger. Let me just try to get everybody charged up because I don't like to, go to bed. I don't have to do all that. Right? Okay. Now, so what you have to do is you have to get this situated, get this set up, right? Get your tab, okay. Get your camera, get your scene, and then scene one, you duplicate it, and make sure that you have a video in your browser. Then if you got your browser, then you just have to go ahead and log in, all that. Now once you go to your browser, you can interact with it, and you can. Let me see if you can, cause I can't even. John, I can't even scroll down, Lord. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see to my OBS Studios. She's not even allowing me to see, cause let me open it up and see if I can. There is something that I'm supposed to do with scroll. So that's why when he was doing screen capture, macOS. I'm tired, John. Listen, I've been dealing with sick kids all week for the latter part of the week. Germs. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I think this is what I was looking for. Screen recording. What's the password? Because you know I don't know about heart. Which password are you looking for? Don't just ask for a password. Let me see if I can touch. Okay, I can touch ID. And I'll be able to record the contents of your screen until it is quit. Okay, quit and reopen it. Okay, quit it and reopen it. Let me see. Okay. Hold on. Okay. No, exit out, please. Because okay, now go to live. Okay, go to macOS screen capture. We're gonna add a new screen capture. Go to properties. Somebody told me that I needed to go to them settings, and I just, I didn't know where I was going. Let me see, cause he had OBS Studio. Oh God, I ain't got not one lick of window open. Stop. Oh my God. David's entire circle knew 13-year-old girlfriend. Let me see. Window capture. Okay. Control. Let me see if spotlight. What's this? That's what I'm saying. I don't. Okay. Full screen and hidden windows application. No. Windows with empty names. Okay, Safari, you do that. How did I just find it? I was clicking some stuff. I don't know where I was, but I was clicking something because it had OBS. And I remember when I Googled it, I was like, why can't I see my windows? But it was like, well, you probably need to change the permission. And so I'm like, what is it? And okay. Now move that out the way. Cause I'm able to scroll. Ooh. Stupid. Now get my video capture device. Video capture device. Oh my god. So silly. Now, remember with the live, okay, so you have like regular scene. I believe we should be able to. Oh, I hear Cole. I would bring him up here, child, but he ain't got no clothes on. Okay, we figured it out. So in the meantime, in between time, I gotta go get him. Look, I gotta. Okay, I'm back. I thought he was up. Oh, brightness is. Okay, I thought he was up. He went up. My bad, my bad, my bad. Shall I be? Okay, hold on. I can't edit you. I can shift you. My bad. I thought I heard him. I don't know what I heard. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So that's you have to go through all that same thing. Okay. We got it. Yeah. OBS here, right? Come. No. We're supposed to. Something about kick. I was trying to figure out what was going on with that. With that. Whatever you had going on. Okay. All right. Okay. We figured out OBS. At least like the basics of screen capture with the, you know. And so, now I know he said something about, use preset buffer. I got gas. I'm not holding it. That's one thing you can. Hold on. You can guarantee I'm not finna hold it. Oh my goodness, that's painful. That's painful. We not know that. He did show me how to edit that. Excuse me. But I don't really A lot of better. And so, it's a lot going on in these YouTube streets. But I'm gonna get on up off of here because I got what I needed to get handled. And so that way, now I can use OBS on this. I'm not gonna be able to do the cartoon feature. That's a mobile feature. I'm just okay. Hold on, let me see. I'm just okay. I'm just going through features at this point. Yeah, that's not that's only mobile live. So when you go live on the desktop, you have to use OBS, and you have to know how to work OBS. And so we thought we had went through it once before, but obviously not. And that was the main objective for me coming on live today. Like I said, I had a few individuals with some germs, and so I had to tend to them for a few days. Obviously, that is going to require and mandate all of your attention, whether regardless of what you had planned, and then everybody's sleep pattern gets thrown off because they're trying to like re-regulate their system and stuff. And so luckily we had a few coins to get some Papa John's to help everybody realign their intestines so that they could have a at least a semi-normal BM. And so we're on the road to greatness, obviously, but we don't listen. When it comes to germs, at this point, you just have to headbutt them when they come. That's the best advice I can give. You just headbutt them when they come. We did have to go to the doctor, though. We did have to go to the pediatrician. Typically, we only see the pediatrician once a year for your annual on your birthday. And so we did have to pull up on her. She was obviously excited to see us, considering the fact that she hadn't seen Koa since month 1. They be trying to go see the pediatrician, within 3 to 4 days, 3 to 5 days, 3 to 7 days after you give birth. And then come back for 1 month. And then come. See what I mean? Calm down. That was very unintentional. It was stuck. The bag was stuck on the bottom of the stand. Sorry, but I'm already trying to re-regulate my blood pressure. The last thing I need is to be waiting at the pediatrician for an hour and a half with a 1-month-old, with a 6-day-old. The last thing I need to be doing is waiting at the pediatrician for an hour and a half. No, because the way my patient is right now, no. Child, I ain't been able to see nobody just because I'm talking about. That's why I be clicking out. That's why I be clicking out. Because people just don't even take that into consideration. Like, time. And, like, I understand, especially when it comes to the doctor, you know, like they have to make their rounds, they have to do that, but honey, an hour and a half, 2 hours at the pediatrician, ooh. mm, that's pushing it. That's definitely pushing it. Luckily, you know, Cole, he's breastfed, so luckily that's so much easier for him. You know, like he has a little bit more patience, he has a little bit more tolerance and stuff like that. Um, he loves to engage with new surroundings and stuff, so that definitely helps. But once he gets riled up, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And so luckily I had stashed a banana in my purse, um, because he was already getting irritable because the doctor's office is 45 minutes away. So just imagine having to drive 45 minutes there and back, plus wait at the doctor's office for an hour and a half. And that was just a Wednesday, because then we had to wait. We tried to get the medicine Wednesday night. The pharmacy don't take the insurance, so we had to transfer it over the next day on Thursday. They only transferred one prescription. They didn't transfer all the prescriptions, and so then we had to wait till Friday. And then when I got there Friday, they only had that one. It was having to go to public two times in one day is very overwhelming. Very overwhelming, I will say. Because then I had to call the pediatrician back. I'm like, can you just send that over? Because I don't know what happened. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. And so Saturday, yesterday, it, we just was trying to recover. Essentially, we were just trying to recover from the last 2-3 days, because whatever day I was live streaming, I don't know if it was like Sunday, Monday, I can't remember, but I know Madison was in here and she was coughing, and I believe that was like Sunday night going into Monday, because they were out of school for Monday. So it could have been Sunday. I'm not sure. My days are all... Anyway, and she just had this little, and it just wouldn't go away. Like, to the point to where I was like, okay, I can take you to the pediatrician, because I don't, like, I don't want that to just be lingering, because then what's going to happen is other people are going to catch your germs, and obviously that's what ended up happening. And so by the time we went to the pediatrician Wednesday, it's the placebo effect is so real, because I swear Madison didn't cough but like one time, and it's a 45-minute trip to the pediatrician, considering the fact that she's like consistently coughing. Remember, nobody else was sick, but Madison when we went to the doctor. By Thursday, was it Thursday morning? Sometime that Thursday, I know Seth ended up throwing up, and Madeline woke up and she was like, my throat hurts. And I'm like, But luckily, I had already told the pediatrician, I'm like, listen, go ahead and send all of them some medicine, because that's just how germs are. And, my pediatrician, she's like, how they get sick? They homeschool, how they get sick? I'm like, I don't know. Germs. I'm like, I don't know. That's the crazy part. We ain't went nowhere. They ain't been nowhere. Like, literally. They haven't been nowhere. So it threw me off for a loop too because Madison had the cough. And I'm like, girl, you ain't been nowhere. You ain't been nowhere. To the mailbox and back. So I'm like, I have no idea. But of course, you know, when the seasons change and stuff, and everybody's immune system is trying to like regulate themselves on their own, I just had to, let me just let everybody get better. So I went and got some popsicles and Papa John's today. And get everybody on the road back to recovery because it was tough these last couple of days. Luckily, Koa hasn't caught any germs, so that's good for him. But it was just nerve-wracking, obviously. And then I was like, I gotta figure out this OBS thing. Like, I have to figure this out. And so I'll probably just try to, you know, pre-record and upload instead of the live streaming, which is cool. Like, obviously, the live streaming is fun. But to keep, you know, content active, which it's really all about editing, to be quite honest, because I do pre-record a lot of videos. I have a lot of videos. And maybe that'll be my focus for 2026. But I didn't get no rest last night. I didn't get no nap today. So I can't be, you know, lollygagging on YouTube live tonight because Seth all night. When I tell you I spazzed out on him so bad this morning because all night he's just I'm like, okay, do you gotta use the bathroom? No. Okay, do you have the spit? You know, do you have the spit? No. Okay. Do you need a little snack or something? Because I know you kind of went to bed early, about 6:30, so about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, you probably need a snack. Put some on your stomach. Fix them a little snack. Graham crackers, trying nothing major. I don't know. I'm wrapping it up. And so I'm like, okay. Trying to like get him to like regulate himself, re-regulate. He just all night, all night, all night. I didn't get no rest. So I do have to obviously get me some rest right now because look, the yawns are going to keep coming. They're going to keep coming because I'm so exhausted. And I don't know if you know, but it's a whole lot of washing and it's a whole lot of cleaning. It's a whole lot of sanitizing. It's a whole lot of OCD that you have to sort of like dive into, but not dive too deep into because you'll become overly obsessed because now it's germs and you're like, ugh, doorknobs, ugh, refrigerator handles, ugh, light switches, ugh, 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 ugh. And so you're like, tell me, listen, if anybody know, I know, because yes, I will confess, yes, I will admit that I do have like this OCD type tendency and, you know, germs, it just takes me completely overboard. Boop. And I can't help it. There's nothing I can do about it. I just have to sort of like ride the wave and, just kind of relax. Don't push it to the limit because, like I said, it's the doorknobs and it's the light switches and, like touch, touch, touch. Like, don't touch me. Cover your mouth. Germs, germs. And so I've been completely overwhelmed with germs. But I have kept my sanity. I have, because that's the only way. It's the only way to survival. Just keep your sanity. Just keep your sanity. And because I love and respect and adore and appreciate my sanity, I've just learned to let it go. But I did watch Kevin today, with Tim and Herbert Boyd. I did catch Kevin today. The Jimmy Dore, I don't know. He got a show. He had a recap with Erica and whatever she had going on at Fort Huachuca, Huachuca, whoever that is. So he was able to catch himself up. I don't know what happened with the Epstein files. Some people knew that it was going to be a release hoax. And then some people thought, oh, yay, we finally get to, I don't know. We were completely divided. The world was completely divided because there were a lot of people who were like, yeah, that ain't going to happen. And there was a lot of people like, ooh. And so when we got them black pages, we knew for certain that the release was a complete hoax. I think that was pretty much about it. Like, that was pretty much about it. It really wasn't anything too much going on. Because then everybody was going crazy about, ooh, they deleting stuff. Ooh. I'm like, at this point, because then, of course, come Monday, hopefully everybody take a break, for the holidays and stuff like that, and just kind of give the politics a break. Like, hey, just relax. Can y'all give it a break? Everybody just relax. Go and enjoy time with your family for the holidays and stuff, and just give it a break. Because they talking about Trump and his declining health allegedly. I don't know what's going on. I just be listening and trying to gain some awareness and understanding, because I'm telling you that karma is not playing with Trump. I'm gonna just put it that way, because how he was acting. How he was talking about Biden, I'm like, child, listen. Ooh, that karma, child, she is coming for you, honey. Strong. So, good luck for sure. No, I did not see the Diddy documentary. No, thank you. Not interested. Definitely not interested. So... That's really about, I'm telling you, it wasn't really nothing going on. It really wasn't. I know Kamala was over there with Jimmy Fallon. No, I'm sorry. Kimmel. There's too many Jimmys to be keeping up with. But I had the Jimmy right. It was Kimmel. She was over there with Jimmy Kimmel. In the meantime, in between time, love you, bye.